Good day, subscribers. I'm Brian, back with another video, and today we're going to talk about 3 essential strikes that you need in your toolbox in order to survive any self-defense situation. So let's get to it. So hey guys, before we get into the list, I got to teach you guys how to get into a fighting stance. So let's take a look at that first. First part of the fighting stance, remember, take your chin and glue it to your chest. Very important. So now let's take a look at the rest of the mechanics. First things first, natural step forward. Whatever heel is back, that one's up off the ground. Take your hands, bring them up to your chin, protecting your sides of your chin at all costs. Elbows tighten side of your ribs. Always forward aggressive. This is our home base. Okay, self-defense situation, we want to go home safe, so always be aggressive. So there you guys go. That's how you get into a fighting stance. So now let's take a look at the list. So number 1 on our list of essential strikes you need in your toolbox is your standard issue punch. Your striking surface are these 2 knuckles on your hand, okay? You don't want to strike with your pinky because this is very delicate on the outside. Very small bones in your hands, so be very careful. So by doing this, you're going to get into our fighting stance that we talked about earlier. What you're going to do is you're going to keep your elbow down as long as possible. You're going to lead with the weapon, which in this case is your fist. So you're going to extend out, extend out, extend out, keeping your elbow down as long as possible. At the very last moment, after you rotate your shoulders forward, you're going to take your hand and you're going to turn it down. This does 2 things. 1, it prevents your elbow from hyperextending on that snap. And 2, watch my shoulder. It's going to come up and protect that side of my face. Now if I was to not turn it down, my whole side of my head is now exposed. Okay, very important. So let's go through the key points once again. Keeping your elbow down, extending out, rotating through your core, shoulders, extending and turning your fist down at the same time. When you're bringing it back to your face. Very important. You don't want to scoop down because it just leaves your face exposed. So an alternate to a punch is your palm strike. Palm strike, same exact mechanics with the delivery. The only difference is you're using the entire palm and not tiger claw. This is not, we're not talking Hollywood here, okay guys? What I want is you to open your fist, turn it ever so slightly inwards. This protects your hand because you have a lot of small, delicate bones in your hand. The only downside is you'll lose about that much reach. That's it. Otherwise, great alternative. So now let's take a look at number 2. Number 2 on our list is a hammer fist. All the same deliveries, driving through your core, through your hips, through your shoulders. The only difference is when you're going to deliver it, you're going to deliver it via this striking surface, the bottom part of your hand, okay? So you're going to take your fist and you're going to answer that telephone. Answer a telephone. Bring it back to your ear. This is what's going to cause all the torque that you're going to present and hit your target with. So you're going to take your hand, you're going to answer the telephone, and you're going to strike straight out. Imagine taking a pencil and jamming it into a wall. Very similar concept. So you're going to answer that telephone, stab straight out, bring it back to your face. Okay? Very simple strike. All the mechanics are exactly the same. You can deliver this forward, you can deliver this down, all the same. Okay? You want to keep things simple because when you're in a stressful situation, your brain goes gator and then all of a sudden you don't remember what to do, so you want to keep a lot of motions exactly the same. So now, with that being said, let's take a look at number 3. So let's take a look at number 3. Number 3 on our list is elbow strikes. Elbow strikes are as close range combative as compared to a punch or hammer fist. Those are more medium range because you can hold them at a longer distance. Elbows, on the other hand, smelly breath. If they need a tic-tac or something, then you let them know, okay? Just let them know the end of the elbow. Speaking of which, the striking surface of an elbow is directly in front or behind, never on the point. It hurts a lot. So remember, throwing an elbow, you're in that same fighting stance, throwing with your shoulders, rotating. You're going to take your arm and you're going to fold it into your armpit. From here, your other hand already naturally should come up and protect your face. Okay? You should look something very similar to this. Kind of looks like Dracula. Okay? So that's one key feature about elbows. But remember, anywhere you can actually point your shoulder you have an elbow. If you have a lot of flexibility in your shoulders, great. If not, it's okay. You can still throw your very basic elbows. Devastating strike. They are designed to be sneaky, guys. Sneaky elbows. So if you're out here and the attacker's all the way out here, it doesn't make sense to throw an elbow because then you're having to... Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So keep it simple. Keep it sneaky. Use the appropriate weapon at the appropriate range. That's very, very important. Remember that. Key point. So there you have it, guys. There's 3 essential strikes that you need in your toolbox and start implementing today in order to start surviving any situation that may arise. If you have any questions or comments, I'm going to continue this series. Next time we're going to be taking a look at some kicks, some knees. So if you have any questions, you have any comments, anything you may want to see specifically when it comes to actually any of these strikes, leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to get back with you in the days and weeks ahead. Otherwise, have a great day. So there you have it, guys. That's another video for you. If you want to see any more content about practical self-defense, fitness, and nutrition, click subscribe. Click that notification bell so you never miss a video. If you want to see me on my daily life, head on over to Instagram with Basics with Brian, and then I'll be out there working out and things like that. Otherwise, have a great day.